Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I would like to talk about how to stop caring about what other people think of you instantly. And it's simple when you hear the points that I have to say, but it can be quite challenging to put it into practice until you eventually stop caring about what people think of you. And so the first thing that I would like to say is that be proud of who you are. And what that looks like is be proud of your personality, what makes you different, what makes you unique, what makes you stand out. Be proud of your quirks, the things that make you different from the crowd, whether that be what you're into, like for example your hobbies, what you like to do in your spare time. Just take inventory of your gifts and your talents, and I guess the things that your friends or your family members or your colleagues have noticed about you that really is a good trait to have, and just who you are as a person, and what you've overcome in regards to your personality. For example, let's just say growing up you hated your voice, you hated the way you sounded, or you hated the way you were a very curious, inquisitive person. And just things like that, and things that you used to hate about yourself that you're starting to view as something that sets you apart and makes you uniquely you. So that's the way of being proud of who you are. Another thing is be proud of your life, be proud of where you are and of how unique your journey is. All of our lives, our life stories are different and they are unique. They're full of highs and lows, ups and downs, victories, failures. And if you look at how far you've come and what you have accomplished, especially at your age, like forget about what society says you should have done by your age and what success means to them. What helps you to stop caring about what other people think of you is thinking about what your success means to you, what success in general looks like to you. It could be that even if you're not where you want to be in life, you're right where you're supposed to be, and you've accomplished, for example, learning how to drive, especially when you didn't think you'd get the hang of it or you were scared to learn how to drive, for example. It could be you overcame public speaking. It could be that you saved up the amount of money that you wished to save up, that you planned to save up. It could be that you you're able to be financially independent. You no longer belong to your parents financially, if that makes sense. Like, you don't depend on them to give you money to fund your life, your lifestyle. It could be that even though maybe, for example, you still live at home with your parents, at least you're not homeless. Just the little things in life, appreciating the little things in life and celebrating the little successes that you have achieved. It will go a long way in being grateful for who you are, what you have, and how far you've come in your life, because we all have we all have a different path in this world, and it can be very frustrating to compare ourselves to other people, and just to look at ourselves and look at what we have compared to what other people have. And once you do that, it's so easy for you to get down and to get negative, to become negative, and just forget all that you have accomplished and all that you have. Because no matter where you are in life, no matter where you are, whether it's physically or mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever, there are a lot of people who wish that they had what you have in a way. And it would be nice to list those things and just to see all that you have, all that you own, and how far you've come in personal development so that you can cheer yourself up instantly and you can just forget about what society says about success and especially about your age. And another thing is, if you accept and enjoy the now instead of waiting for something to happen so that you can be happy. And what I mean by that is, instead of waiting, for example, for your dream to get your dream job, you can just be happy in the fact that, especially if you're in between jobs and you're looking for work, you can just be happy based on the fact that maybe you have some savings, or maybe it's because you have unlimited days off when there's so many people who are working and they're struggling to get a day off because they've used up all their free days and now they're just wishing that they had at least one day off to relax. And you have that in abundance being unemployed looking for work. It could be that, you know, you don't have, the car of your dreams, but you could have, like, the fact that you have a car right now, it matters, even if it's not your dream car, when there's so many people who can't afford a car. It could be that, for example, you're not popular, or you don't have a lot of friends. You could find comfort in the fact that you have family, a loving family, whether that's parents, siblings, cousins, or a colleague, or whoever it is that you view as your friend. You can take comfort in the fact that you have people who care about you. You have people who will come true for you when you need them, when you're going through a tough time, or you're short on cash, like you're in you're in some sort of you're going through a financial difficulty, and if you call on these people, they'll be able to help you, financially in the meantime until you pay them back, for example. If you have people in your life that actually check in on you, not just when you're up, not just when everything is going great for you, but especially when you're down, and they show up for you each and every time and they help you and they're there for you, you're more lucky, you're more blessed than a lot of people in this world who may be popular, who may have all these friends, but when something bad happens to them, or they go through something terrible or negative that's happening in their life, but these friends, when they call on them, they're nowhere to be found. So it's just basically, how you stop caring about what other people think of you is you learn to be proud of who you are. You celebrate yourself, your personality, your quirks. Like I said initially, you celebrate the person that you are, and you focus on being proud of where you're at in life, just counting your blessings and all that you have, and also just accepting and enjoying the present moment instead of waiting to get something to make yourself feel better, to get something to be happier. Like, oh, if I can just get that promotion from work, if I can just get, I don't know, like I said, my dream car, or if I can just get something especially that's very materialistic, then I'll be happy. But the problem with that is, once you get that thing that you desired, it's not going to be enough to sustain your happiness in that moment, because there'll always be something else that you can't wait to get that will make you happy. Like, you will never enjoy the now and what you have, what you've gotten. You will always be worried about the next best thing and the next best thing. So I guess when you put all of that into practice, the more you practice this gratitude, because that's what it is at the end of the day, it's all about being grateful for what you have and who you are. Once you put that into practice, over time, you will stop caring about what other people think of you eventually. Because what makes us think about other people's opinions is the fact that all of our focus is on them rather than all of the focus being on us and our lives and what we have going on in our lives and our goals and dreams. So that's it for today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.